Hey everybody, and welcome to another RCT2 review. Today we're looking at Splinter by MK98. This is a very recent design submission on New Element, which is currently getting voted on. And it's a great little wooden coaster with some nice surroundings and a pretty realistic setting. MK98 style has always been really nice, in my opinion, and this is a pretty good submission overall. Obviously focused around this GCI wooden coaster, which we can take a look at here. We can see the coaster kind of hidden around the layout at the moment. It starts with this pretty big pre-lift section, which GCI does, maybe not to this size, but it is quite nice. Good lift as a backdrop, and then the drop with this very kind of GCI-like turnaround. In the middle here, it gets a little bit knotted and probably a little bit slow. The pacing in this bit right here is a bit of an issue. Maybe cutting about 500 feet off of the ride would probably help make this look a little bit better, but on the whole, it is a pretty pleasant ride to look at. I do appreciate the footers and just the custom supports and details, all of the bridging with the metal lintel pieces here. And then as far as just realistic details go, we've got this nice kind of diagonal entrance. We've got these covered canopies that are on the grid and then also diagonal, which I think look pretty nice. And then the station itself is awfully simple, but it doesn't really need to be anything more than that. I think this is kind of a cool moment here where we have the staircase through this little tunnel bit and then back up the staircase again to the next section here. We also have a transfer track on this side. Probably would be good to set the wood on, or the transfer element on the other side, so then it's more easy to get to from a maintenance access standpoint, but nonetheless, it's good to have that added in there. There's a custom swing ride here, it's called Scream Queen. The canopy seems a little bit small for the size of the swing pieces here, but I do like the stairs up to it. That's something that a lot of those swing rides have, but I don't think we often see. As far as kind of other details go, there's this little snippet of a Rapids ride, which is kind of cool, especially that it's working with peeps on it, so that's kind of fun. I do like all these little waterfalls and things like that. This sort of kind of Spanish, I guess, mission style type building is pretty nice looking. I do love the little details here and there. And then these couple of buildings here, very different styles, kind of all of them. Each one kind of has a different look to it, but I like that this is hinting at some kind of unique shapes of this building and some kind of unique interior details, perhaps, which is kind of fun. And then also this one here, it's got some diagonal bits and just a lot of just details in general. A couple eating areas out here and everything else. We got a couple of game stalls here. There's a restroom here, which I love the detail here. The peeps waiting in line on the men's side. So that's a fun little detail. The hammer game looks great. So this is very well done as far as that goes. And then we also have a couple of these little 2x2 rides here. So they're just continuous. It would be nice to see those working with a little shoestring. But still, nonetheless, it's nice to see those added in here. The curved fences are kind of a nice touch as well. I do like this fencing around the coaster itself, kind of appropriate height. When you're doing realistic parks, you really don't want anything that's more or that's less than this kind of a height around your rides. So this is a nice touch as well, and it's a little more detailed, I guess, than any kind of standard fence, so that's always good. The manicured landscaping is nice too, just some of these clusters of trees around the ride as well. And then we have a little bit of a back of house section over here with our maintenance area. We get a bit of a sneak peek here at another train being worked on. There's some kind of other maintenance booth here, sliding security gate, and then just little parking lot details in general. So, picks up a lot of good little bits and pieces here. Pretty small map, but simple stuff, but still done in a pretty high quality here. So, definitely worth checking out for yourself. And hopefully this is just one of a number of things coming in the future from MK98, and hopefully we'll see some more things here in the future. So I think that's pretty much it for today. So until next time, we will catch you in the next time, and until then, talk to you later. Bye now.